everyone, welcome back. Jean here. All right, today we're going to make some more Pokey tools, but I'm going to make some mini ones, what I call my mini ones. And I always do this size, which is right around, I think 5.5 inches, something like that. Anywhere from 5.5 to 6 inches, depending on where you get them from, what ones you buy. This one's from Hobby Lobby. This one I got off. I think this is a turkey lacer. This one is that I got off. But I'm trying to get ready for whenever, I'm trying to restock my stash because I don't have anything left with the holidays, all that stuff. And I want to do another craft show, at least in the fall for sure, next fall. I think we have a spring, summer one. Actually, I think there's one coming up in a few months, I think they said. Yeah, either way, I just got to get my stash filled. So these are cocktail picks, which I thought were really cool. And they are only about, if you go to the top, it's about a little over 4 inches. So, and they have all these cute little different toppers, designs on top. Now for me, why I like these, let me just show you all the different designs they have. I think there's 4 different ones. Nope, 5. Here's a different one. Okay. So let me fan these out a little bit so you can kind of see them. All the different toppers that they have. And this pack, there's 36 in the pack for only $12.99. So that's right around 30 some cents a pick. So that's bringing your price down for your craft fairs right there. Now, normally, like I said, this is a size I normally like. And it's like this. Well, for me, this is comfortable enough. You know, I make them kind of for me when I make them for the craft fair, kind of what would be comfortable for me, and then I think it would be comfortable for other people. Well, I kind of like the feel of these smaller ones. I don't have so much off in the background and stuff like that. So I'm going to make some of these and see how the smaller ones go. And they're kind of cute with the different toppers on and stuff like that. And then like this one here already has a spot where I can put my charms. We're not going to be putting no dangles and stuff on today because I have to make a bunch of dangles because we use that most of them. And I've been getting lots of requests for video to show those. So I will be making the dangles and I'll keep some of these on. We'll put them on as we're making them then also. So I'm not going to do any toppers. And then we have the ones like this that don't have the topper on. Well, I can show you what we're going to do about that. So we have all these different ones we're going to make. We're going to use those, okay? So let's just kind of set these off to the side. Like I said, for the price, 36 of them for $12.99. That's a really good price. Now, I am going to use, I already have a bunch of beads here that I think we will work. That's just to measure our beads. And measure my beads. I have, oh my gosh, I got lots of stuff. So I have, these are what I call, this is my little bin of beads with the loop on. So they got a loop that, so you can put your jump ring in there and add your charms on. So we're going to probably use some of these. I got all different sizes and styles and stuff like that. Then I have, let's move, I'm going to run out of room really fast. Then I brought down my spacer beads. I have this whole bin of different plastic. This is my plastic spacer beads, and we have all different sizes, colors, shapes. Those are my plastics. And then the ones I like to use the most are my rondelles. And so they are all these ones that have the crystals on. So I have all of them. This one I just leave in the pack like that. So I have all of them. So we got all this goodness down here. Now, in these ones, I glue the beads on. I put the first one on and I glue it up here. And then I just keep kind of gluing each one to itself and then glue down here. This one from Hobby Lobby, if you get the Hobby Lobby ones, you get this little plastic piece, right? I still glued this one. But you get this little plastic spacer thing, so you do not have to glue. So we're going to do non-glue. I found something I think will work. I've also had people say, well, what if I want to change the beads on it? This is your chance right here. This is how we're going to do it. So I also picked up this. This is different earring backings, okay? $5.99 for this pack, and it's over 1,000 pieces. Well, we're not using all of it, not for this project. They've got these little plastic pieces in here, and we are going to use be using this one. It's going to be hard to see, guys. It's just a little, let's see if I can get up there. We're going to be using that one. And we're going to be using this one here. I can get it up. So we're going to be using this one. I'll put one on its side too, so you can kind of see what it looks like both ways. So that's on its side, and then the other one's up and down. Now this one we're using just as a protector. This one's going to get used as a protector. So I sell them like this with that on. That helps so people don't get picked, okay? So that's what that piece is for. Like I said, this pack, $5.99 for this whole pack is a steal. I don't use these metal ones really for, I don't think I've used them yet in crafting at all, but someday I'll figure out something to use them for. So I have all my kind of plastic pieces kind of picked out over here. I didn't pick enough other ones though. I picked one, yeah, I might need more, but picked a couple more out. I don't know if I have enough of those. I don't know how many we'll get through. I threw a bunch of stuff in here, but I don't know how many we'll get through. Because I want to try to do one of each one, for sure. One of each design. What am I missing? What am I missing? That one, that one. Oh my goodness. There is actually 6 different designs. Because this one, I thought these were the same, but they are, one's more rounded. So these 3, I thought, but they are actually, they are different. So you got those 3, and then we got those 3 designs. So we're going to use, let's make sure that's all. Nope, we're missing our shot glass. Oh my gosh, that's 7. Maybe there's more. So we're missing our little shot glass, which is kind of cool. What's this one? Oh, that's different too. So that would be 8. Oh my goodness, that is different too. All right, so even better. You gotta really look at them closely, I guess. 8. All right, so 8 times whatever. So let's go, let's see what we have in here. I got my favorite, like I love this one. I made this before in a pen. So I grabbed a bunch. Let's see how many we need. I don't know if we'll be using spacers. I just grabbed all the spacer beads because we may or may not use them. Sometimes I don't like using them. Okay, let's use this one. I don't know how to put this on. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think this one's going to be pretty enough on its own where I'm not going to do any kind of charms on this one. So let's just put this together. So these beads came separate. I got them from Temu. You got the flower and then you got the leaves. And then these I also got from Temu, which I thought matched pretty darn closely. So we're going to put these on. And then let's repeat and see how long this is going to be. This might be too much. And then what I do is now, before I put it on, see how it feels in your hand. Does it feel like you can go ahead and, you know, weed your vinyl? Or, you know, it's also good for poking holes for like brads and stuff like that. You can poke holes in your projects. So see how it feels in your hands. Now, I make them different. Some I'll leave more of the metal showing, some I won't. Now, normally I would glue this, but I'm doing this for you guys because you didn't want glue. So I'm going to take one of these square ones. Let's see if we can see that again. So they look almost kind of square with the rounded corners. Okay, I'm going to put the flat side down, which is kind of the bigger side. And they already have holes in them. So I want to make sure I get the hole because I have not. And they're quite tight. But what I do is, now take your chance doing this, but I haven't found a tool yet that'll help me do this. Let me bring you down so you can see me stab myself. No, I haven't stabbed myself yet. So I just make sure my thumb nail is on the very end, and I can see where the pokey is. In fact, I can feel it. And I just give it a push down because it's hard to get on at first because they're they're made for an earring back, which is a little bit smaller. Push it right up to the bead. Oh, as tight as you can get it, or as tight as you want. Push it right on up there. And trust me, it'll stay on there quite well. Now, it's not the same as Hobby Lobby's. Hobby Lobby's is just like a little tube. I've yet to find anything like that that's nice and tight. I found things that are similar, but they're not tight enough. These work quite well, and I think if your option is you want to change them out by the season, if say you only want to have one pokey tool on hand, but you like to change them out. I don't do that. I have a whole bunch. As you can tell, here's a couple. I have more upstairs. I have pokey tools everywhere. I give them out all the time. So you're done. You don't have to do any gluing with that or anything. You are completely done. And there is your size difference in that. Oh, now I'm too far up. And there's your size difference. Isn't that one pretty? I love that one. I've made that in a pen before. Okay, so let's put that one aside. We're going to see how many we can get through here. Who do you want to do next? So I have this butterfly, and he's kind of purple. So I put these beads in there thinking I thought these beads would go kind of well with it. And let's get all of them. Okay, now I'm going to do this 2 different ways and show you 2 different ways. We're just going to grab any pokey tool. Pokey tool. It is a pokey tool. Let's see. So you can start out with, if you want, you can just put the butterfly up and all the beads down like this. So you can have this style. Something like that. Okay. Or we can go ahead and I'm going to put, I told you I'm going to run out of room here. Let's see. Because I think I'll dangle a butterfly or something off it later on. Let's try that silver. Let's see if I have a small silver one. A smallish silver one. Let's try this one. See if we like this one. And like they are hard to find. When I first started looking for these, I don't even know where I got my first ones. And I don't know. The names are different. So that one's not going to fit. So I can't use that one. Let's try this one. Okay. And then let's put a bead on. Let's put 2 beads on. Let's get this out of my way. Okay, so you can see where I have that on top, and we'll add a charm at another time. You guys will watch me make the charms. Let's put this butterfly on. And these beads are, I should measure these beads because the tulip I didn't really have, they're not a bead. These ones I believe are about 12 mil. My 12 mil beads. Okay, and then let's put, which are all, you know, from pretty much all my beads are from Temu. So if I can link them, I will. But I kind of like it this way. And now I can put a charm on. You really wouldn't work. I'll show you. Stay there. I need to build myself a thing. So I really back up there. Let's get there. I really don't like the way that looks on top of the butterfly. So I prefer it on top of the bead. I like it okay like this. You kind of got to play around sometimes. I have changed my design. And that's another thing. If you make it like this, you've changed your mind. You really don't like the way it looks. You know, if you decide to glue, just make sure you don't glue it down until you know how you like it. So I think I'm happy with that. And then later on, we'll put a charm on top. And you guys will watch me. So now same thing, I'm going to grab one of these. I don't know if there's a specific name for these different backings. But like I said, this is the only thing so far. If you guys know of something else that'll work, let me know. But this is what I found so far that'll work. If you don't want to use glue, I just put nice and snug. It's not going nowhere. You have to pull really hard to pull a bead off. So I'm not so worried about, and most people are not going to give their little kids a pokey tool. That's a weapon. So do not give these to little ones. You keep this somewhere out of the way. I don't even put it near where my dogs can think it's candy and get it. It stays up high. Because, you know, one of my dogs likes needles. So I think that one I really like. And that feels really good in the hand. You know. Like, I might hold mine different than you guys hold yours. You know. So that's another thing. And that's why I make a variety for craft shows. I make different sizes. Sometimes I make them like it's easier with this type pokey tool. It's easier with this type pokey tool to, I'm just doing my thing over here, to leave more space because you have more space on this one. So it's a little easier with that one to do that. So this one, you like, I got more than enough space. I got a little bit more space than I left on that one, as you can see. All right, so we got that. Okay, who do we want to make next? What do we got left in here? I know we got lots of stuff I grabbed. Let's grab this cute little T1. Okay, I have one blue bead in here. Let's see what we can do with that. I'm matching the top. There's some blue up here on the top. I'm going to use you to pin you in there. Okay, I guess we'll have to just probably use the plain white ones here. Take 2 white ones and see what we get. Let's take this one here. And this one I'm probably going to have to do like this. And because definitely, like, a bead's not going to sit real well on the top of this because of that straw. So if I were to put a bead down, see, the bead doesn't sit as close down as I would like. You can see that space in there. And that's just my preference. You guys do what you like. And I'm using, these beads are silicone, so these are probably like about 11 maybe. Or right around the 12 also. Closer to, whoops, it slipped out. Closer to a 13. Okay, so let's, I like him. I'm not going to do a charm on this one because a straw would just get in the way either way. So we're just going to do, not everybody likes that dangling. Like my big ones, like these two have the dangles on, but not everybody likes that. And not everybody likes bling. Like this one's a little bit more blingy than this one. So a lot of people don't like that. So I always make a variety. And when you go to a craft, when you do a craft show, have a container of extra dangles. Just in case someone says, oh, I really do, I like this, but I'm not really fond of this dangle, you know. And then it's easy enough to switch out with your tools. Switch it out. Let them pick out of the container. I don't mind doing that. I have done that before. It's not a big deal. Okay. So, and silicone are, nicer feeling because they're actually like, the rubbery, so they're not slippery. So when you're stabbing things. So what do you think? I think I like that. We'll go with something like that. And that one's not blingy. Like these two are probably a little bit more blingy, They're shiny, they're flowery, they're butterfly. This is a little bit more plain, for your Starbucks drinker, coffee drinker, something like that. They may, I know it's boba tea, but, you get my drift. Okay. I put the right side down. I put the flat side down. Make sure I get right in the middle. And you can see me go right down. I really like this that I found these because it does make, I understand. I've gotten a lot of comments about that. I like to change out the beads. How do you change the beads, And unless somebody else has something out there, I didn't find nothing. And the fact, yes, you can buy these Hobby Lobby ones, but they're still, I believe, even on sale. I think, don't quote me, aren't they like $1 or something for one on sale? Well, I got these for what, 30 some cents a piece. So, just think, and these like don't cost nothing. So I can sell these for a really good price because, I've told you before, I'm not out to make, I just want to make my money back plus some. I don't need to be selling them for, I've seen them as much as 20 bucks. I know how much the material costs. So for me, I just like making them. And if it makes somebody happy to buy one, then hey. Because they're fun to make. They're so addicting. All right, so we have 3 now. Plenty of time yet. All right, let's go back, dig in here. Dig in. All right, this sunflower here is calling my name. Let's use these 2 kind of funky shaped ones. Okay. And then I still need some color in there. Let's try these 2 peach ones that match the flowers here. Let's try those. I have the white, yellow, ducky, All right, let's try that. Just take any pick, we don't care. Because, like I said, let me see first before I decide if I'm going to put anything on top. I decide if I'm, how it fits. So because I'm using, am I going to use 3 or 4? I'm going to put this one on this one that has the open. And then I will put a charm on this one. So I'm going to put it on this one. And now let's see if we can do all 4 or not. See how much space we have. Okay, I think that's good. I won't be able to put no spacers between this one either. So I think we're going to put it like that. Yeah, I think that'll be good. What do you think? All right, let's go ahead and go with that. And then I can already have a loop here. So we can just go ahead and put on whatever we find. That wasn't quite the hole. I can tell if I missed the hole because then it won't go through. Just push it right on down, nice and tight. Let's get our stoppers on right away, or our, whatever you call these. I had some black ones. I can't find them. I like better. I just seen them too. I'm like, I must have misplaced them when I was doing my last Pokey tools. And that I got off of Temu, and I like them a little bit better. They're just a little bit bigger. But if I find them again, I'll be doing them in another video, of course. So that just helps protect it. When you're trying to sell things, you don't want people stabbing themselves right away. So I really like this one. I like the colors, the peachy colors. So we got four done already. Alrighty. Let's do something. Let me see. What do we have in there? I wonder if we can do... No, that won't gonna work. I'm trying to see what do we want to do. What do we have in there? We have this cute little bear. What am I gonna put with the bear? We're gonna make him quite blingy, I think. Let's go with these ones. Let's go with these guys. These raspberry beads. And I don't like the pink wood. Nope, I don't like those. Let's go with the clear. How's that look? Let's go with it, guys. I got some white in there, but I only have one white pearl. I don't know. I couldn't find no more of that one. And these are silicone. I don't want to put those with it. Okay. That's how I do this, guys. I just kind of be like, I like this one. I don't like this one. All right. Let's see which Pokey tool we want to use. Trying to see, make sure I did just use one only. Let's use this one. He's going to be pretty blingy, so I don't think we want to do any kind of charms or anything because he's going to have a lot of bling on him alone with that. Do we want the bear in the middle? Let's put the bear in the middle. So let's go. Here's another thing I do. When I decide, like, I don't really want pink against pink necessarily. So I'm going to put the clear in first. And then we'll put the bear in. Okay. So I think the bear shows up a little better. And then I'll go backwards. So then I'll do the clear one first. I think he looks better than putting... I'll do it the other way. If we do the clear first. And then the pink... Oops. I forgot to put the bear on. And then the pink. I just think, like, he gets a little bit more washed out in there. So I will do it this way. And these, I believe, both of these beads are approximately about a 14. And these are, these are bumpy. You can see this one has like the diamond cutting on. And then, of course, this one has the bumps all over it. That's why they call it a raspberry bead. Okay, I forgot to put the clear one on first. Then we can put our bear on. Don't put them upside down. Remember, your Pokey tool is going to go like this. This is how you're going to be holding it. So I have done that once before. Let's see. Okay. So for me, I like the feel of this. It feels good. And I think it works good. And he's got more than enough bling. If they're really blingy looking, I don't usually put a charm on. So my prices might be a little different. If they have charms on, it might cost, a little bit more than if I don't have the charms on. Because a charm is, like, there's a little bit more involved with the charm. You have a little bit of chain, some jump rings, and then your charm. So, you're going to want to charge just a little bit more because that's extra material on there, right? And push that down. See how easy, quick and easy these are to make them for craft fairs? And these ones would be like, oh my gosh, I probably have, I don't even think I have $2. I'd have to go through, one of these days I have to do that. I get the prices. Next time we make like Pokey tools or pens, I will figure out how much it costs to make each one, because you're getting a big enough pack of beads and you divide these beads, it's not costing you any, it doesn't cost you that much to make these. Now, if you, like I said, if you want to glue, then glue. But I think these are holding up really, really well. I have one that I was playing with. I took apart now, but that I played with for quite some time to see if they would slide. And it seemed to hold up really, really well. So there's that one. We have all these bees in here. Let's make a bee. Which bee? We've got a couple different bees. Do we want the big bee? Oh, I don't know if we want the big bee. Or do we want some of these little? I have these bees. It's the bee's knees. I don't know, maybe let's try a couple different ones. This yellow doesn't really match the best, but let's put him at the top and then see what we have. I don't know what we have here. We have all these are all wood beads. Well, these are silicone. See, these yellows don't match. They don't match, but they match with these ones. I don't want that one against his black stripe. Okay, let's see. Nope. Oh, I do have one more yellow on here. This is where you kind of play. Okay, so do you want to bling him up a little bit? Let's see. Where is... Right over here. Do you want to do that blingy blings? Or I don't want anything too thick. That's going to be not big enough. I think we'll go with the rondelles. If I can find a colors I can go with. No clear ones, clear stones in there. Let's see. I don't have a lot of clear stone left. That's the problem with mine. And I don't, there's no yellow in here. I only want really two. Is all I want, just to add a little bling in there. This is going to be too small. Here's one if I can find a matching one. And here's one if I can find a matching one. These two look like they match. So we'll go with clear. Let's see. Just because I have a little bit of space, let's see what that looks like. If we just add a little bling to this little guy. If you like me, we need to bling. Oh, that's not the same one. I gotta find another one like that, because that one doesn't have the big enough hole. I need another one like this. That's the problem here. Find another clear one. I found one like that. Oh, we're just going to go with that. I think they will fit. They're not quite the same. I'll look for the other one later, but you guys will get the idea for right now. But I'll look for, I need to find one or the other. And they should be in here, but I think I like the bling better. You guys like a little bit of bling on him? With the bling? Without. We think he needs a little bling. So add these back in. And I will search for the other one off camera later. They're both clear, but this one picks up color. You can see all the different color changing in that one better. Okay, let's put that. On there. There. He is so cute. And nope, I need this piece here. There. So we got those. So far. And let me move this. I don't know if I have enough to make something else or not. Let me see. I would really like to show you this bubblegum one, but I don't think I have enough things for him. I have that bead. Where's the other bead? Okay, so I picked out 2 different beads that I like to put on the bubblegum machines. So I have this bead that's a crackle bead, and these I believe are 16s or 20s. These are 18, and this one 18 also. This one's a 20. It's a little bit bigger. So I have this crackle bead. Here, let me put it on here. You can see it better. The crackle bead looks really cute. Is what I normally use. But then I found these beads that have like the little pearls inside. And it almost looks like little gumballs inside. So I put that one on, and let's see if we like that one better. I kind of like that one. Get back there. And I think I like that one better. Now, you can leave it just like that also. I don't have enough beads out here. Even if I just put one bead under here, like this pearl one, you know, like that, just for something. But you can just go ahead and make this one just like this. If you're someone that maybe, you know, you don't like the holding on to those beads and stuff, you can still do what you need to do, and you just have, you don't have all the beads. You might want something a little bit more simple. I, for one, it does, you know, I like having something to hold on to, like the beads. So I myself would find some beads that'll go with this and put a couple more beads down here, which I don't have enough in here anymore, and find something else. But you can leave it just like that if you want. I really like that bead, though. I think that one will look really good on the bubblegum. I have to find more of those, though. So get some more of those. So I think that's probably enough that we made. So let me move some of this so I can get these in the camera good. We made 7 of them, I think. Yep, we did 7 of them. So just like that, in about a half hour that we've been spending here, I got 7 made for the craft show. Here's the thing. They don't always last. That's my problem, is because, you know, people are always, you know, well, either I'm giving stuff away or people are asking to buy things. So, and that's just locally. I know you guys ask me a lot too, and I'm debating whether I want to set up some kind of Etsy thing. I'm trying to find a safe platform to sell on, because I've been hearing a few things, you know. But locally, I sell a lot and I give away things. I'm a giver, you know. And some of these will probably go in Happy Mail too, in our giveaways. I mean, some of them will probably go in giveaways and stuff like that. That's why I never get caught up, because I keep giving them away. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. See the difference in the size? And there is plenty of other things you can do with these. Like I have other smaller beads I can put on these smaller ones. I have lots of other things I could do. This is my first video making the mini ones. I hope you guys enjoyed these. Let me know which one is your favorite. I still think I like my flower. They're all cute, but I like my flower. I love my tulips. All right, guys. As always, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.